Hey guys, I actually had some time to actually review the Type S 360 dash cam I got from Costco for $159. There are similar ones, online. I'll leave a few links below, but this is a single super wide angle lens dash cam that does like a 360 as well as a normal 180 at the front and a 3-in-1 view for the front and sides, as well as a 4-in-1, like a security camera for the front, back, sides of the car as well. Of course, the diagram says that, it has 360 view. It's not really, unless you put it in the center of the car, which you're not. That's where, they don't even suggest putting it in the center of the car. They put it on the front windshield. So if you put in the front windshield, your effective viewing areas are what I circled here. Basically, your passenger and the driver's seat, as well as the left and right, and also a little bit of the back of the car. So I'm going to install in my Honda Clarity. Basically what I did was I plugged in the 12 volt USB cable it came with, as well as that came with the memory card already. I also have two big lithium ion batteries I got on Amazon, so I could run this at nighttime without having to waste the car battery. So I transfer the files through USB cord straight from the thing to my computer to download the videos, as well as, this is a pretty easy install because all there is one sticker. The settings are very easy to change on the camera, as well as on the Type S app that actually controls this as well. In fact, it's quite easier on the Type S app. I really didn't care for the large screen on the display because you really don't need it. So you could see that it shoots for the front, back, as well as the two sides on the 4 view, which is pretty nice. I was planning to use this as a YouTube one, but the quality on it isn't that good for a YouTube video. So what I did was that this is a 360 mode too. It does an all-around 360 continuous, which is nice as well, but at the same time not that good for the YouTube because good for if I just have it in front of me, like on the driver, right in front of the driver's side. Actually get a nice picture of my face, but at the same time, as you can see from these other videos, it only has half the resolution for the screen or for the front of the car, which is not good because if you're in an accident, you probably want to capture that front of the car much more clearly. But if I tilt it up, I won't be able to see my face or head, nor can I see my passengers. So I see a big minuses to this camera because if I put it close to where the driver's seat is, where I could see my face, I really don't have much view of the road. So if in case of frontal accident, I really couldn't see it very well. So that's a drawback of this camera because you have to have that lens higher than placed higher than your face. So in order to get the passengers, it has to be placed pretty high. On the Honda Clarity, the windshield is raked back at a very strong angle. So it's really kind of hard to get both a face shot as well as a dash cam with the front. Now, seeing from the sides, you can still see out the windows from the passenger side and also the driver's side. That's about it. You really can't see very well for the rear quarter of the car or the rear of the car because it's way too small in terms of visible area. So I hope that does help you. But the inside of the car, you can see pretty much the driver, passenger pretty easily if you tilted it up, but you're basically hindering your front drive. Now the IR lighting on the camera is also pretty good too. So if let's say you're doing a night shot or anything else like that, wherever you want to talk, you can still do have it light up the passenger and driver very easily. Anyways, that's really about it. Transferring is very simple using the a simple USB cable. That's about it for this 360. I do have a front and rear dual AU key dash cam that I installed on my Honda Clarity. I like it. It has some drawbacks as well, but it's good the fact that it shoots a 180 view of the front of the car, and also have a rear camera that shoots out in the back of the car. It does another 180-ish view that you just mount on the back window, which is really nice. So you can capture the people in the back, people in the front, and also has green lights that light up and blink at nighttime to make sure you're recording even when you're parking. So the light just lights up, so people do know that your car is being recorded front and back. The installation guide for the 360 camera does have a 12 volt only, but I did use a and I thought that was very convenient. It comes with, the kit is very, very complete. Just that the wide angle camera has its own limitations, where you can only see what I just said. You can see the partial, most of the front partially, and most of the front, the sides, and the driver, passenger, and a little bit of the rear, like I had in that diagram again. But your front is kind of hindered because you can't really see the face if it's too. You have to be high enough to see the face as well, and the right angle as well. But for $159, if you need something that just gets the passengers, the front two passengers, the driver, and also the front of the car, it might be good for you. And if your car wasn't as raked as my windshield, my windshield's really, really steep. Not steep, it's very low, shallow, so you won't be able to get, you have to have it placed pretty far up on that windshield. Anyways, that's really about it, guys. Thanks for watching. There are other playlists on my thing on the Honda Clarity and other car stuff, as well as other reviews and stuff as well, and also tips and tricks for the Honda Clarity and other cars I own, like the Chevy Volt, if you've been following me. Other accessories I installed on my Clarity, like a tire TPM sensor and stuff. So click on the link below, and also other fun stuff, and like, subscribe, and leave some comments below. Have a good one. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.